Masterpiece, Colonialism, Oppression, Sequel, Revolution, Injustices, Corruption, Abuse of Power, Resilience, and Strength. These words we can relate with the writings of Dr. Jose Rizal's Il Filibusterismo. Il Filibusterismo, published in Ghent, 1891. Rizal was busy revising and polishing the manuscript of Il Filibusterismo so that it could be ready for the press. Rizal had begun writing it in October 1887 while practicing medicine in Calamba. On July 5, 1891, Rizal had to leave Brazil for Ghent. Rizal's reason for moving to Ghent were lower cost of living, cheaper cost of printing than Brazil's, and to escape from enticing attraction of Petite Suzanne. Rizal arrived in Ghent and had to live there for 3 months. He ran a cheap apartment with Jose Alejandro as his roommate. They had to live a very frugal life, so they cooked their own food for breakfast to economize their living expenses. Though Rizal received money from Basa and 200 pesos from Rodriguez Arias for selling Morga's success sold in Manila. It wasn't enough, so Rizal had to pawn his jewels just to pay the early partial expenses for printing the first copies. Rizal was so desperate because his funds were running low, but the publisher F. Meyer van Loo Press in number 66 when Green Street was willing to print his book on installment payment basis. On July 1891, Rizal sent a letter to Basa saying that if no more money will comes, he will have to stop the publication. Sadly, on August 6, 1891, the printing had to be suspended. Rizal could no longer give the fund needed to continue the publication. After hearing the news, Valentin Ventura immediately sent the needed money to finish the publication, and in September 18, 1891, the novel El Filibusterismo finally came off press. After the publication, Rizal immediately sent 2 copies to Hong Kong, one for Baza and one for Sixto Lopez. He proudly gave the original manuscript with the autographed printed copy developed to Valentin Ventura. Many Filipino praised the novel, especially the members of Colony Barcelona that even published a tribute in La Publicidad, a Barcelona newspaper wherein it published a tribute equalizing the novel's original style, which is comparable only to the sublime Alexander Dumas, and may well be offered as a model and a precious jewel in the now decadent literature of Spain. Many Filipinos who live in Europe were also very proud of the novel by results. The liberal Madrid newspaper El Nuevo Régimen serialized the knuckle in its October 1891 issue. All the copies of Ghent edition was put into a wooden box and then sent to Hong Kong, where all the books were confiscated and lost. Some books that were sold in Ghent survived, but they were very expensive, reaching a price of 400 percentage per copy. Rizal dedicated Il Filibusterismo to Gomburza. The title page of Il Filibusterismo contains an inscription written by Ferdinand Blumentritt. Let us all remember that Il Filibusterismo is a powerful and inspiring work of literature that continues to speak to readers today. Its theme of oppression, resilience, and resistance are universal, and its message of hope and courage remains relevant